Dude, look what I got! Yo, is that some motherfreaking jet? You bet, brother. We getting high as kites tonight.
Do not consume that goddamn substance, kid. He's already made physical contact with that narcotic. We must prevent him from consuming it ASAP.
God freaking damn it, he freaking killed me! What the hell, man? You didn't have to do that!
How else are we supposed to prevent our youth from falling to the cold hands of addiction? We are not going to allow young men with brilliant futures ahead of themselves to become enslaved by these delicious drugs, no matter what it takes!
Welcome to the news, Chucklenuts. We are Truthful News, the news channel that has better news than any other news channels or whatever. Police officers have caught 2 criminals in the possession of illegal substances earlier today. They both died of drug-related causes after getting shot at least 15 times by the police. Drugs are taking over the country and destroying our way of life. Our special guest will tackle this issue and hopefully come up with a quick and cheap solution to the problem. Welcome to the show, Demo Lad!
Thank you for having me on your show.
So, how can we solve the drug problem in America?
The answer is simple, mate. And it applies to every single problem in America. Just stop it. Stop doing drugs.
Yeah!
That's it, lad. If people stop using them, there won't be a drug problem no more.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying!
You see, man, there's the culture of hypocrisy that's been gaining force here in the United States. As an example, every day you'll see homeless people say they're against homelessness. Well, if they're against homelessness, why are they homeless then? What are they supporting being homeless by not owning a home? You also see people complain that they can get treatment because it's too expensive. Well, why are you sick then? If you don't like being sick, you shouldn't acquire diseases. This kind of hypocrisy has been opposed the downfall of Western civilization. That's why you should vote for...
Good day. We have brought that child. Take care of him for us.
Yes, sir!
Hello, Mr. Red Soldier. We entrust you with Baby Heavy. Take good care of Baby, or else you're going to break your legs.
Understood!
I'm going out with the boys for some drinking, men. Would you take care of this wee lady here till I come back?
Affirmative!
Help! Help me! Help! My brains gave birth to this.
All right, you little maggots. You are all under my supervision now. And that means you will follow my orders until your parents come back to retrieve you. Until then, I will teach you how to be real soldiers. Oh! What is that thing? Who gave you permission for that? Get rid of her right now. That is an order. I see how it is then. You rather do this the hard way. Land some discipline! My intimidation tactic has failed. He has so much mental strength. Deserters will not be spared. You better come back here right now. You think you can just ignore orders and do whatever you want, don't you? But a good soldier respects hierarchy, and you will become a good soldier. Am I clear? Ah! What is that? Who gave you permission for this? I do not remember allowing for the possession of kitchen equipment in my boot camp at this hour. Explain yourself. This is not over yet. I will deal with you later. What is going on over here? What is that thing? What is it doing in this room? Be a man for once, you maggot. That's just obedience. Oh no! Wrigley, open the door! Both my hands have been severed. Jesus H. Christ, you little fuck! My God! Have you just booped a goddamn chemical agent? This is worse than mustard gas! Fuck! Hey, why are you so mad? What's going on with you? What's wrong? Ah! This is not okay. It is not funny. It is not nice. I am not fine with this situation. We have to clean his butt. It's the only way to deal with this. Dispose of him. Throw him in the garbage. No. We have a duty, and we will fulfill that duty. Disposing of the child is out of the question. I have an idea. Let's use the washing machine. You're becoming a real soldier, son. At this rate, you might become as intelligent as me in the near future. What are these? These are rubber-charged canisters, soldier. They'll prevent the baby from dying or having his skeleton removed during the washing process. It will still be quite the bumpy ride for a soiled friend here, but that's how it has to be.
There he is. And most importantly, the crown is with him. I can hardly believe it. After so much planning and deliberation, this golden opportunity just popped out of nowhere. The rest of the red team is absent. They lost an important base. The scout is hospitalized for spontaneously combusting, and the engineer is psychologically recovering from a traumatic experience. In other words, this specific division of the red team is at its most vulnerable right now. And coincidentally, the son of one of the richest demomen in the city is with the least qualified person in the nation. Do you see it, Black Team? Fate is smiling upon us. All we have to do is infiltrate this single house and snatch that crown from a baby. It is that simple.
Someone's coming!
I ain't gonna be very useful though. I can only possess other snipers, and there's no sniper around here.
You can still possess individual limbs of other classes, can you not? You still are very useful to us. That soldier can still pose a threat on his own, so your ability may come in handy. You'll possess the soldier's hand and knock him out. Lily will unlock the door and steal the crown. I will search around the house for more valuables, and our soldier will stay here on the lookout. And like always, no killing unless absolutely necessary. It is time to strike!
Oh! Stop right there, intruder!
I can't believe it! You are...
How do you like that, you traitor?
We need to go right now! Move! Let us move! Proceed! Move these things up! Move these machines up! Move! Move! Let us move! Proceed! Move these things up!
We have come back for the children.
Oh, of course. These children were great. We had a lot of fun and everything went smoothly. They're fast asleep now.
Well, the place is a mess, but the children look fine. And I see my son still has his crown over his head. I knew that soldier fella wasn't the most qualified man to take care of children, but I also knew he never abandons his duties, and wouldn't allow any harm upon those children. And considering my son is a high-value target due to our wealth, I knew I couldn't trust any ordinary caretaker. I believe I have made the right choice in the end,
Yes, we agree with Demoman. And we must say we are impressed. Our son can become aggressive at times, especially when Nobart. He has killed before, and the fact no one was killed by him today is amazing.
Indeed, our child has an obsession with electricity and have caused many accidents as a result. We're happy we found someone we can trust.
Woo! Mamban has conceived that cute little baby sentry over there. But I'm afraid I'm not suited to raise a child. I sought that Ben's help and he took her in without hesitation. I can now rest easy knowing she's in the hands of two good men. Thank you, fellas. You're great.
That is not true, Lily. We discovered something really important today. A piece of information more valuable than anything we've ever conceived of. We have found the location of the real Purple Team's leader. With this kind of information, we could deal a crippling blow on the Purple Team. Their team would be even more divided than it is right now. And that manic bastard would have no choice but to ignore us and leave us alone.